Yes.
I had to walk to the truck, pick up, get my gloves. This is just their gloves. Can't handle these gloves. That's why I'm going out with the other guy. I didn't see action right away. You read the map a little bit. Different direction. Over north. Yeah. The other guy's not here.
What guy?
Up here. He's not here.
He.
He's coming around. I walked the whole bunch of gates.
So they didn't have no gloves?
No, he came by yesterday, remember? New gloves? He didn't give me a new pair. Well, I have a pair of gloves. Remember the truck?
Yeah. God, Orville, you need to stock up on your own gloves. You don't have to depend on them for shit. How'd it go? How was it in there?
Well, there's another guy here from there. He came over.
Really? Well, and where are you going to be going to? Oh, you don't know yet?
Hold on.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll call you later on, okay? Go on.
Okay, you be careful, Orville. God be with you and bless you.
Bye-bye.
I'm trying to think where to start, how to start. Not only do you refuse to give people like Orville, women and men, job opportunities, not only do you not want to forgive them for something they did that's not their fault, Orville is not, even though many have tried to make him be a hardcore criminal, he's not. If anything, he's a lame drug addict. Because once you're a drug addict, you're always a drug addict. Always. Oh my God. What I saw and witnessed Friday, I knew something was wrong. You cannot offer an alcoholic a drink. You can't. You just can't. Because if you are, you don't understand the disease. Excuse me. There you go. It's all about lying. Anyway, this supervisor named Chris said they couldn't let people come in from labor ready because of the overtime. Yet Republic Services works on Saturdays. And labor ready, Stephen Cooper. One day y'all gonna understand and remember that name and do some calling. Because the harm is not only to Orville, but women and men like Orville. Much has been stolen from him just from employment. EDD is like Obama Hussein. EDD quickly called the cops, like this neighborhood of hate quickly called the cops. You should have seen how many cops there were at EDD on Wilshire, Normandy. Because someone had asked them, you lost his records. Not once, but twice. I have proof he was here. I made him come. This is EDD. What is this? And then they wanted to put him in a word processing class. I don't care what you think or your profiling is. Orville is not an educated man, but he's a hard worker. Incidents like Friday will happen again. Because it happened to me. I worked contract for the Board of Licenses for the state of California. And we had renewals of the licenses. I stayed till 4 in the morning. They gave me a ride home and everything. But it's nice. So guys, this will happen. And like me, this happened to me also. I had gone to a conference in Corvallis, Oregon. That's for the Beavers all. Anyway, I was going to be on campus. I was able to find it there because anyway, and this black woman came along. She didn't want to come along, they're homophobic, they are. Just like Mexicans, just like white people. Surprise. On the way back, I got lost. I love taking back roads. You should never do that. Not when you have an alcoholic in the car with you. Then the goddamn state truck car broke. It's a Taurus. Ford Taurus is the worst car I've ever seen. Well, there we were, stuck somewhere. I called, asked for help. We ate, we waited. Lo and behold, she goes to the store and comes back with a 6-pack. You make it hard for us people that do not drink. Don't do the things you do. Suffice, Orville has been offered to party many times at these construction sites. As Orville continues to say, I am old and cold. I'm old. I'm not going to do that. And I continue to say, Orville, you may not do that, but your free will do. Orville has not drank since November of 2004. I'm called a bitch from everything from Charlene to the International Refugee Mission to the neighborhood, even these homosexuals. But it has got an eye to keep it, make him want it. And now he wants it as a habit. He don't drink. The other is when y'all treat him like you would treat an animal. We are animals, I suppose. You could say he deserves it. Chris Lawton. Or just admitted he's Mexican. Another Mexican, Gordo, tried to arm him. Buck up his timesheet. Deny him work. And this is with a condolence and approval of Mr. Slater, I gotta remember how to pronounce that name. Yo people, how's easy money? It's Stephen Cooper, True Blue Company CEO, 1576 Labor Ready, Southgate. One of the Mexicans working there is the one that brings treats to them hoes, because they are hoes. They're peddling jobs, they're peddling themselves, they're hoes. That Blanca and that Mendez and that Monique and that Sophia, and, oh my God, you would be surprised, you would be stunned to see them when they receive these gratuities. You would be stunned. Sophia, an old woman that's not taking being old very well. Anyway, she saw that box of donuts, and I mean, I tell you that girl, she needs to be loved by herself. She didn't get one, but she got many. And then the other one, Yasmin, oh my God, that's a glutton if I ever saw one. You want me to talk nice about them? Then you give me the nice to talk about them. Give me something good to say about these bitches. 4 hours that Yasmin tormented me, and with one of them niggas there, living ready. Republic Recycle drivers personally go and pick up at Labor Ready and bring them back, and it's good. I see the disparity. I see the disparity. No, there's no disparity. I see the need. One didn't even have shoes. You know, it hurts. But the thing is, you Mexicans, you motherfucking Mexicans and Hispanics, don't extend that charity to American born. Your host. Yesterday there was this great truck here, nice big truck, a 157 problem. That Mexican, instead of saying thank you America for letting my nasty ass in here, instead of saying Los Angeles, gracias for the truck, instead of saying Hood Los Angeles, Koreatown, thank you. You know what that motherfucker did? And I took a picture of it. He threw what he had in his truck, that was trash, on the streets of America. That is the value that Mexicans, Hispanics, and immigrants have for America. They can't even pick up their own trash, so they go and throw more on it. I don't understand. It's a pause. That Monique call about 5 minutes to 7 last night. I was stunned. Labor Ready don't call Orwell for work. Orwell has, I make Orwell. We go out there and we make them send them out. Yet Orwell has gotten outstanding in every contract he has worked, as I have. White America walking unemployment. I invite you to, one moment. Oh God, dang, I lose everything. I invite you, if you're in the Los Angeles neighborhood, to 1576 Labor Ready. It's here. In Southgate. If you want to understand why 11 million must return to their nation, I invite you to the hate that is my people. They're nasty, they're surly, unruly, untrainable, and lack clarity of morality or ethics of yes ma'am, no ma'am, yes sir, no sir. As we're dealing with the shit of employment of the United States of America, Obama, I heard what you said. That's unmitigated bullshit, boy. How much construction is going on in Los Angeles? And Paul Henry beating, that tread, he walking that good year on the 105 and 91. But God meant it to be that. He used the evil of brown privilege. Because I want to move out toward that area. Americans, have you ever lived somewhere where you're not wanted? America, have you ever worked for someone that don't want you? Not because you don't have the skills, but it is because of their culture. They have learned that all they're capable of doing is taking. Excuse me, I have my computer on a little platform. Anyway, Americans, have you ever been in a situation where you knew people didn't like you, yet they followed you? They called you names. And as if not to compile, as if that was not Baraka is enough. Corrupt police like Ferguson. Corrupt police of the United States of America, Koreatown. A community of hate in the hood of Los Angeles, in the progressive state of California. Militarized egos in the form of rampant Olympic police cannot control their shit. Just like that gringa of the International Refugee Missions friend. That shit engineer of 1122 South Elgin cannot control his hate. He was stunned when my husband of 30 years told that shit engineer that the business was mine. Who the fuck you think made Gomer what it is right now? And yet everything from Charlene of the International Refugee have had their comments were stunned when I had to go to Gomer, go to work in Long Beach. He came home with an abscess and an STD. I think we can get those here. Once again, he's offered a beer. Who the fuck you think you are? You are at work. You are on the clock. And besides, as Orville says, every day is a challenge. Every day. Every day is a challenge. Orville has told me on numerous occasions that I feel like I'm still taking drugs, though I'm not. It's marijuana that takes that edge off. Plus his back, his bones. Orville has been a drug addict all his life. All his life. Just like many women and men. They were raised in situations that were not conducive to a win-win or a God or glory be. But anyway, we went and got his driver's license. God, that was an ordeal. I felt so bad. And of course, Mexicans always give the man like they know what the fuck they're doing. Here I have a headache. I already told him once Orville is not going to vote. You bring him into jury duty. He don't understand what the fuck is going on a phone or how to pay a bill. And you motherfuckers want to put him in jury duty? Are you crazy? And besides, he is going to vote. He would vote Republican. I am. In fact, I'm calling him Monday to make sure. Then Democrats are most corrupt. Pelosi, let me tell you something, young lady. Come here. Pelosi, they're illegal immigrants. I want you to say that. Therefore, they're undocumented. Yet they got all the jobs in California. And they want the voice. But to do what? Pelosi, you know you are a poster child of why Democrats should leave and join the Tea Party. Tea Party Monday, I promise. $20. I gotta pay the electricity. I gotta pay. We're gonna get on our feet because my husband's gonna work like he should, like any other Mexican. Though he's a white boy. And he will not drink. If he comes home with beer, I swear before God of creation, I will be parking my soul at Republic Services. And Orville will take a breathalyzer. I don't have time for this. I really don't. Anyway, at the DMV, you should see what's the DMV. And this is America. Anyway, Orwell does not understand. Say it's okay for him not to understand. Because there are millions like him that do not understand. I'm the one that filled out the application for renewal of his driver's license. I'm the one. What was I going to say? No? He took the test. It was audio. I'm sorry. This makes me uncomfortable. He did it audio. Oral. Why written is going to take you forever. And the questions are tricky. You know the government. Oh. Anyway. He took the application. Everything. We got to get him ready for the test. And of course he said he's not going to take no test. Yes, you are. So then we're there. They keep asking, do you want to vote? Do you want to vote? Do you want to vote? And finally I said, look. He will not vote because it's not a win-win. Okay? And then to pay Orville sees it his way, no other way. It was $80 some. It was 54, but there was a fee for not having, for not having, uh, for not having adhered to American law. Anyway, Orville goes off on a tangent. I've seen, smelling evil so deep I do not wish to even speak to it without saying my sorrows. And then here goes Orville going off on a tangent with that poor little boy. And I'm glad it was a young man and not some stupid Russian immigrant or some Mexican faggot. I said, look, you're busy. Please explain to him why. And he did. Il acclama porque, oh wow, it was $87. You don't follow the law, you gotta pay for it. You gotta pay for it. I don't give a damn what these immigrants do. And Obama. You break the law, you gotta pay for it. And then, something else. I don't know what it was. And I finally said, look at the little boy. And I said it in Spanish because the Orville's ego, you know, oh, men and their ego. I said, look, no es su culpa que no entiende, vamos a hacer esto muy fácil. Este es el teléfono de nosotros. Because I answered all the questions. I've known Orville since he's 24. We've been together since then. That's my little mimics. Anyway, we got that done. And then they told us to go to a wrong number. That little Mexican son of a bitch. And he sent us to 21. No, Orville needed to take a picture. And of course, there were some Mexican little angels there. God damn it, Mexicans, you can't get raped. You cannot rape a Mexican. You cannot rape a whole, I don't care. How many pussy lips I see yesterday in public. No, you can't. Your children, your little girls, read scripture. God has nothing to do with you people. I don't give a dang how much you pray. We'll see. Huh? Anyway, I said, Orville, go and stand in line, get your motherfucking picture. There was this nasty Mexican there. Oh my God. I said, Orville, go do it. It took me a few minutes to get that done. And then I said, Orville, you need to take your written test. Because they had an eye test. I turned around and started to pray as he began to read the things. And then, well, he was going to be there for a while. Because even though audio was the plan, you never know. With Orville, he's got his free will. We spoke of it last night. He must have control. He must. That's how he survived. It's a habit. And yesterday he said, I will do everything you say. And then he stunned me. He stunned me. He talked about the woman that had a womb transplant. I didn't have a womb.
Lowe's presents How to Work Out the Triceps.
God dang commercials. Audacity. Okay. When this
impress your guests. Your choice, Beth.
Anyway, Orville was in Jamestown. I had gotten over $60,000. know he's trying. I don't trust him. I never will. When he is hired on by Republic, because Orwell can keep up. He can read a map. He can do anything. Because we did it together. Anyway. To see women with children and how they slap them, how they treat them. You black women are the worst. No, Mexicans. No, all of y'all are bad. At Booperless, I see them getting yelled at. What the fuck is a little girl doing that you must yell at her? Anyway, I'm learning. It's not like y'all don't know what is walking. You do know what's walking, because I'm talking about it, and so are other people. They don't have the luxury, the decadence of being able to do what I'm doing right now. I'm a voice for Pat. I'm a voice for George, who died in the streets. I'm a voice for all those that are being bullied by the police like I am. That was a supervisor yesterday. Orville and I sat in the truck, and one of these nasty, it could have been the Korean motherfucker at 1131, the manager. We were smoking. I heard I got a car. Do you understand, Gomer Powell? I heard. And if you're selling weed publicly to children who aren't even sick, the motherfuckers, you better back off. Anyway, we were minding our own business smoking. I did take some pictures. You gotta be careful around criminals. You cannot. I need to get something to smoke. That motherfucking cop, and it was Orville who told me, it was the supervisor. It was the supervisor. It was the supervisor. This is a government official meant to protect us. It was a supervisor that not only drove one block up, just one block up, made a turn and drove back. I keep telling you that these people in this neighborhood are evil. These I'm gonna ask y'all something. I'm gonna ask y'all something. Y'all had Orville for 18 years. And bitches, y'all kept him in a dumpster to work and to live in. You Mexican hoes who work downtown and in the office as managers would come home to your Rampart apartment, stop by Orville's dumpster and tell him to come on upstairs. You'd wash him off, you'd fuck him, then you'd give him money for his drugs. Tell me the merit of a Mexican or Hispanic, and I'll call you a liar. My own mother, my sisters, no. Not even, no. La ahoy. Suffice. It is most criminal to terrorize the old. It is, I think. Eric Garcetti, what are you going to do about that supervisor? I remember saying that the gringo shit into now would get worse, and he did. That drunk Rite Aid worker, a friend of Elizabeth Feldman's. No, I'm not gonna sue these sons of bitches. They ain't got my time. I got other things to do. I'm busy. I have endeavors. I prepare to get across the United States of America. I have decided to put Orville in a catatonic state for 6 months, only wake him up to vote for Mitt Romney. But often, and not because I say it, but because statistics say it. Someone in this neighborhood, it could have been a shit engineer. I noticed they're sleeping with the light on downstairs. You know, you people are so, I don't know what the word would be. You got little kids fucking in the alley. You got little girls, Mexican girls, being handed over to Mexican homeless man to fuck. Oh, it was, look, $5.99. I have a pattern. I already know what a pattern. Anyway, I want to go downtown LA and get me some. I intend to return to work. If I have to the office, I will. And I will publish and demeal my pace trying to get back to work. Full time for short time. I will not work for Labor Ready. I've seen the whores that come out of there. I cannot dress like them. I will not be touched or walk alongside men who work alongside those women. Those women dress like whores. That's what it's become. That's normal. Yesterday, what I saw happen, and you know these leggings? Your mother said it's okay for you to show strangers, men you don't even know, perverts, your labia. No, baby. Anyway, all was back there. I was praying for him. And then I look around me. You are not accustomed to a woman of grace. That's quite apparent. I will always carry my sorrows. I will carry it to the time that my mother takes it from me and gives me a gift of life. Her son. Anyway, and then, you know, you people are going to have one cup of coffee and be okay, you know. I'm more of an espresso. A latte is a good start to tickle, but I like my coffee strong. So I left. I said, Gomer, don't get pissed and everything. I left. I'm going to sit in the truck for a little while. And then I went to the liquor store, the corner. My sister, Debbie, says I am too happy. Can you imagine me with a Korean? The man was frowning. All I said is smile. What is wrong? Smile. Here he is behind his plexiglass. It must be horrid to work like that, not knowing who's going to shoot you next. Anyway, $3 for Starbucks. $3. Then I thought about Orville. I bought it. I went back into the car. I waited for him. We got into a big argument. Oslo is not well. I take her to this place up here on Beverly. It's a hospital. They're very bad, very homophobic. The Mexicans, Chinese. Anyway, I went to go get the morphine medicine for Oslo because they go into her nose. And I know she has worms. She's got to. If you're going into the nose, you gotta have some kind of parasite. So I asked, so Monday we're going, it's only $20, or Wednesday for $15. They do not give me any kind of a break. I have to argue with them. Again, the teeth. Patches needs her teeth cleaned for this onslaught. They need them clean. They went from $140 per cat to $220. They didn't tell me I could go in on Wednesday to get a discount. I only paid $15. That's going to be $30. You cannot have a pet. And I am guilty. I'm guilty. We have taken up the carpet up from here because it was diseased. It was here over 50 years. The back room carpet needs to come out. God, I cannot. As I was saying earlier, I know I'm not wanted here. I know I don't care. I guess this is what I don't really care. I promise. I was hated before you were born. What bothers me is that Orville cannot control himself. Anyway, Eric Garcetti, you get these motherfuckers off of me. I'm gonna get that letter done, you sons of bitches, and then you gonna motherfuckers. Our car needs to be registered. It'll be so on Monday. I gotta get it past that goddamn whatchamacallit. Should we do it the illegal way? Which is the normal? Should we do it the illegal way? Listen, Eric Garcetti, because you're responsible for these goddamn corrupt police. It's an old man, a supervisor, with a gun. I'm unarmed. So if you wait till we get our car. But we gonna be legal. We not like you people. And Miss Pelosi, I'm glad that you feel the way you do about the term or the violent costume that you're offended by. Well, baby girl, you got children. I want you to bring your daughter to come and spend some time with Cindy or that 1131 child care worker. I want your son to come and spend some time with Sheridan and Holt. No, Miss Pelosi. Democrat, before you give out pity and guilt, I want you to bring your children and let them children associate with these. Come on. They're mean. This is a beautiful neighborhood. Parking. You know something? Again, I'll say it. They have no merit. Though I have seen Mexican women of substance, but they're too few. God dang it, on Hoover on Friday, I saw a little girl, a little baby girl, doing her business with this other guy, a little boy. He was tiny there. I bet she had trouble finding his pickup. He's probably still a virgin after doing what they did on Hoover. Where are the goddamn cops then? They got more problems with prostitution here in California than in Los Angeles, Koreatown, everywhere, Hollywood, everywhere. It's so common up here on Olympic. Oh God, it was just before you get to Beverly Hills. There's this service station that looks like the Jetsons. This nigga hoe come out, and there was these two black nigga men there. They looked at each other, and before God and creation, we were standing there, and they said it. They said what she was. Women, how can you let men speak like that about you? God dang my hair. It is. Okay, this. Anyway, how do you make it work that a man can call you that? I get upset with them just looking at me. There's much wrong. Much wrong. We are at war. And there's bigger war coming. And Korean Americans, I am most disappointed in you. Why don't you lay down your pornographic bullshit and go on YouTube and see what's going on in North Korea? I'm very disappointed in you. Very disappointed. Why the hell y'all don't give a fuck? You like Eric Garcetti. Oh, you people disgust me. Anyway, nothing I can do about it. I want y'all to get this. It's free, so gummers. Free IDOP DVD offer from BOM. Request your copy of Lena's Prayer today. I don't see how you people can know this and just not give a dang. As Lena prayed, she offered her God her life in order to be his witness in a war-torn Syria. But she sins God, asking for more than her life, for she made that commitment. This is free, and y'all need to get it. Oh God, y'all need to get some donations. You got jobs. This is the Voice of Martyrs, P.O. Box 443, Bardstown, Oklahoma. BARTLESVILLE, Oklahoma 740050443. And look, you cheap sons of bitches. If you're making a living wage, give them a living seed. You know what I mean? Don't give it to your church. What for? What has TN religion done to you but give you a harm and steal God from you? what is wrong, I know. Orville is walking good because I asked God. Can you imagine the ego I feel? But it's true. Orville knew of liberating years ago. Surprise. Y'all be blessed. And Mr. Slater, let me tell you something, baby. Look at me. Mr. Slater. Come on, wake up. Get up. Republic Services. You're gonna hire this son of a bitch. I'm not gonna apply. You're gonna hire him. You know why? Because you broke the law and you're breaking the law. You don't have any like him. He can read maps because we learned it. I forgot it, but he can read. And because his time is short. And another thing, you give him a motherfucking vest. You didn't have gloves for him? Isn't it bad enough Southgate bitches gonna give him a vest? No, you will hire him. And your nasty Mexicans will not offer him a beer or an STD. Cause baby, I find out about it. Oh. Anyway, it looks like we finally gonna get it together. I am gonna get a job. I am gonna get a job doing customer service. I prefer data entry. My fingers are so bad. I need the exercise. Anyway, I'm gonna go walk today so it gives daylight. Finally, while we are walking, all Americans should be walking. Miss Pelosi, how can you claim to be a Democrat when you're giving 11 million criminals amnesty while you're denying employment to Americans? How? Miss Pelosi, you're supposed to be for the people, of the people, we the people, whatever. Your actions reflect, as Edmund Brown asked Bosy giving them licenses. Are you crazy? Y'all crazy. Anyway, y'all like these people in Los Angeles. You don't give a good goddamn, little girls a fuck. Soul pedal. You don't give a good goddamn, little children are fed shit in public. That's your normal. Now on. With Orville working in Republic, I can go to Seal Beach. I will go to the beach every motherfucking day and enjoy it. My feet will be healed. And I will restore my body in grace of God, in faith and truth. His will be done. It's not even 20 minutes away. I have to get on the freeway. Ugh. I gotta get my glasses. They're only $20. I'm lazy like you. But my intent is to spend it at Seal Beach. Wear Oral shorts. I'm gonna buy a couple more. for him. We do use each other's clothes. Not him gonna call me. You call me a man, so what you put? Anyway, they come to my knee, which I like. I'll be walking sand. Oh, it's like a spa, a natural spa. I will not get in the ocean. I promise. Anyway, I'm excited. I wish my laptop were well. I could do shit at home over there. Especially if I go back. Oh no, I'm going back to work. I want to have at least 2 or 3 days where I can go to the beach. And I want to start giving people rides to Vermont Slauson. Then it's up to them. Just like you, it's up to you what you get. Nothing is new.
Drive a new
Say it.
Nissan for up to 50% of MSRP at Clermont Nissan.
New Nissan Sentras,
You need that.
9432. New Nissan Jukes.
Anyway, in grace of God, honoring
Nissan
prayer,
Altimas, 12675.
you have a good
2014 Nissan
Saturday.
Quests, just
And before you let someone tell you what you need, make sure you need it. Before you develop a want, make sure that want is your want. God dang it. Okay. Nothing is great. Anyway, God bless y'all. I hope y'all have a very nice Saturday. And if you know a child is going to harm another child, why don't you stop it? Intervene, at least ask them, what can we do? You're there. We cannot heal our species, for our species has been decayed for a very long time. Onslow is outside. She needs to come in before they call the cops on me. Y'all be blessed. I don't know what to say. I need to know what to say to Eric Arcetti. You get your motherfucking cops off my black ass, you son of a bitch. Cause nigga the fool, you fucking with the wrong person. I'll sue your motherfucking ass. I am unarmed, no weapon. You think everything's a motherfucking joke? Well, here, why this Disney boy? Audacity. He drove fast up there showing off for this neighborhood, of course. Of course. I'll move on. You see, I may not be the litigating type, but let me tell you something, baby. I sure am the testimony type, and our testimony of this place is hate. Hate. I'm gonna get a hate. What the fuck was that supervisor doing? And not only that, he turned around and just stared. I mean, stared. And he's armed. This is in California. It's a progressive state. Look at all that shit that's bad to walk on this progressive state. Koch brothers, I tell you before God and creation, Koch Industries, we need some coin over here in California. We going up to battle. What are the stats? Who's winning? What? Koch, don't make me try to lie to you. You need to pour some. Oh, my baby's coming in. Oh my God, is someone coming into the porch? It's not safe anymore in America. Anyway, Republic Services, you, as Republic Services, let me tell you something. Baby, our contract for Legacy Corporation as a legal assistant too. I worked 9 months there. They begged me. I mean, the chief counsel said, please don't call. We want this to work. They begged me. So I took the job at the Associate General Counsel. And it was intense. So you can do the same thing. Mr. Slater, if you can have your workers pick up chauffeur from Southgate, you sure the fuck gonna give Gomer Powell this job. I'm gonna have to deal enough with him having all this success and try to tone that son of a bitch down to save some money and get some things done. But the thing is, you are gonna hire him. You are. You have no choice. You know why? Because you're a criminal. And you fucked with the wrong mad Mexican. And they want to give me Ellaville. You crazy. I have plans. I have endeavors. Orville just but one of them. And I'm being pretty successful, though it's kind of hard. Between STD and police, I declare before God and creation, it is a challenge. A lesson. It's breathtaking. Anyway, it's Saturday. What are y'all gonna do for the homeless? What are you gonna do for the unemployed? You gonna walk amnesty? I got amnesty for you. You want amnesty? I give you amnesty for my children to have a good education. No more money pouring into public school, and that's bullshit. That's unmitigated bullshit. And the parents know it. K12.com. They do everything. Everything. K12.com. They do everything. You gotta figure it out. They probably mutated better. That's one thing that is getting better. Surprise. K12.com. Then fight. Charter schools. We, all our children must attend charter school. Break it down. Break it down. If you got 80 people in the classroom, you're something wrong. You got 40 people, you definitely wrong. You got 30, don't even speak to me. Charter schools. K12.com. Do you love your little girl? When you're working, do you worry what's going on with your little girl? Who is influencing her? K12.com. Get her out of public school. That bullshit. I'm serious. I know. I've been there. K12.com. Then change it. Change the law. We fire the Board of Education. Billions of dollars for what? For what? To fuck our children? Then blame them and call them dumb and stupid? Uniforms. Uniforms for all people. They're people. And then everything is just common sense. I saw little boys cleaning up in the school. They should get an award. They should write why they were doing it. All the children should be responsible for their community. And that don't mean their gut or their domicile. You must understand. No, you already understand. 1 hour and 4 minutes. God dang it. You just can't be brief about audacity. You just can't. Anyway, Eric Garcetti. Yo, cops have an issue. What you gonna do about it? I heard very badly. Last night I was very ill. Very, very ill. I kept telling all I like I'm dying. I felt so bad. And that's because healthcare is bullshit. And Obamacare, we're gonna repeal it and we're gonna have Mitt Romney care. How's that? We gave you your opportunity. You fucked up everything but an AM brunch. I tell you, boy. And Oprah, you're part of this. I cannot see you on TV, girl. I cannot. I love y'all dearly, but I'm taking that poster down today. It's hard because there's other people on there. I gotta find me a poster like that. It's very disappointing. It's hell, I'm going through a lot with Orwell reprogramming that son of a bitch, but having your country, your nation in such a uproar and bullshit and chaos, it's just sad. You know, you haven't been forthcoming in a lot of things for it, but that's your business. What we care about is America, the United States. All this gay, liberal bullshit, that's against scripture. I'm transforming. You deal with it. A partnership for legal purposes, for protections. Of course, come upon. But being queer is a sin. Think about it. Y'all be blessed. This is the holies of holies. And as we prepare for more holy days made by man, Christ was not born on Christmas Eve. I sometimes wonder about you people. Anyway, it's Saturday. Y'all be good to someone. Go look out. Go find that homeless person you turn your nose up at. Go find that homeless person. Don't say a word to him if you don't want to. But like yesterday, there was this black woman. Oh, it broke my heart. Broke my heart. I wanted to try to give her a dollar Orville out, but she wouldn't take it. Orville. Oh my God. I had to stretch. I hurt. Y'all need to make a power drink that's sugar free. You know what I mean? America, I don't know what to say to you people. Tea Party is correct. That's why poor people like me are with the Republicans, and we tired of your bullshit lie. Because the money you steal is the money that affects us, the poor. The money you steal, you're stealing from our children. Will you stop? Oh my God. Anyway. We want amnesty. Nancy Pelosi, to think that at one time I wanted to meet you, girl, like Diane Feinstein. Now not even on a silver platter with gold soup on it. St. Francis Hotel, San Francisco. Anyway. America's elections are coming up real quick. Democrats have proven that they are not loyal and are not very wise in their choices for Americans, much less state and communities. Americans, this is bullshit. And let me tell you something. California, come here. Ven pa acá. You're fracking. You're fracking for what? California, we have no water. It is October and we're walking a heat wave. California, we have no water. Not only are you watering your lawn, not even the churches should water their lawn. California is beautiful. It's a desert. Then let it go back to a desert because it will, I promise. Your green lawns cannot be sustainable. Put cactus, put aloe vera, put cactus pear trees, put things that are native to America, that are able at night to bring in the moisture, because soon even they will not be able to. Californians in Sacramento, they pass California. You are as my husband. You know. And then you allow industry and corporation to steal even more water. Now I'm going to tell you something, America, and I want you to think about it. They have factories here in Los Angeles, in California, that take seawater and turn it over. Well, they're taking that seawater, which is toxic, toxic water is what we'll be drinking. The failure with Ebola is reflective that the 21st century is not even ready for the 21st century. That Ebola walks the United States of America is proof. We cannot control anyone. All those nations, yes, we do have a right to say no more from Africa right now. Let's get this in control first. No more from Africa. No more. We must first concentrate on taking care of this Ebola. It's mutating. We must with all haste, and that it is so slow in coming. The United Nations must encourage fun, have a party, do a swing party, an auction. Right now, the military needs to take this over. How can a journalist get Ebola and never have been in contact with anyone who had Ebola? Americans, you're stupid. You're allowing politically correct to walk your guilt and pity. No. Stop it. Demand it. Call this Saturday. Your representatives demand, both Republican and Democrat, stop all flights into the United States from Africa, as did the United Kingdom, as did other nations, world powers. Stupids. That black man from Africa didn't give a good goddamn that he did whatever he did over there and was infected. He didn't care. I want you to say that. He didn't give a damn. Children may be infected. No. The military must go in there. Military physicians, military nurses, military. We must have protocol. We must have rules. In order to combat and win Ebola, we must have rules that are implemented. And because these countries, these nations in the continent of Africa refuse to identify the harm and allow them to board the plane with children, may I say that, with children. Ebola is in the United States of America. What the fuck are you waiting for? United Kingdom has already stopped all incoming flights from the continent of Africa. It must be done, not in cruelty, not in meanness, but in common sense. How many in America must die of Ebola before people understand? We Americans must first. We are accountable to America. We've already had a decapitating. What the fuck is that all about? A decapitation. All mosques must be monitored. No, not hidden. We're not going to hide about this. Baby, you didn't hide about blowing up the Boston Marathon. Or you didn't hesitate blowing up New York. And here our country is hesitating. Every mosque is a breeding ground for a what if. We cannot take that chance. Enough is enough. Baraka. Baraka. Many of you Americans must do as I am doing. We must take back our country. As it is, there will be civil war. And all because of politically correct. That poem of Rise President Gore. You gotta make this sugar-free. Come on, baby. Sugar-free Power Rate. It's got vitamins, B3 and B6. And it tastes good. It gives us our energy. Anyway, sugar-free. Let me tell y'all something. Allah says decapitate. Whoa, baby, you're already doing that in America. Allah says mutilate. Oh, baby, you doing that. And murder Christians. I want to ask you something, baby. I need to get some eyes. I want to ask you something. Islam, have a seat. Take a seat, baby. Oh, it's prayer time? Well, listen, put me on a recorder. Put me on Memorex. Okay? Go do your prayers, because I got something to say to you. My God doesn't say decapitate. My God says love. Turn the other cheek. My God don't say mutilate. Nope, he sure don't. He says teach them to fish, that they may become self-sustaining. My God says don't hate, don't murder, don't cheat, don't lie, don't fornicate. I'm not putting down your God, Allah, that's your. I'm not putting him down. I have the greatest respect. But I feel that a religion that decapitates, mutilates, just because of hate, I want to know, Lama, Allah, porque, What must we Christians do to make you feel secure enough that you don't want to kill us, mutilate us, decapitate us? I know we Christians are bad. God dang it, they fucked me. Literally. But baby, you have an issue, your man, with pornography. How are you there to throw stones at Americans, infidels as you call us, when you pray 5 times a day and you come out with decapitate, mutilate, and murder Christians? That American Christians don't give a good goddamn is because it's just like the Koreans. I don't see how you people can witness what you do, because now you can't say you don't witness it. It's on YouTube, it's on the internet, it's on CNN, Al Jazeera's, it's everywhere. I should close the door, they'll call the cops on me. It's hot in here. But this is what America has given us, the poor. You've given us higher transportation fee. You've given us higher co-payments. Oh, do you hear that? It's scary to reside amongst evil. Anyway, Islam, I leave you with this question on this holy Sabbath. What do you want us Christians to do? I need to close my door. Someone's yelling out there, and it's about 5. Islam, what do you want? Tell me what you want. What you want? And Obama, you right up there with Nixon. That's sad. Like things. Anyway, in grace of God, honoring prayer. Our Heavenly Father, we lift up this morning, this twilight, President Hussein Obama, that he may walk options for America in free will, help us solve our problems. We lift up Congress that they may stop their bullshit and allow for grace to walk. We lift up the United States of America. We lift up unemployment, immigration, all these horrid things, women's rights, children's rights. We lay them at your feet, we surrender, my Lord, for we bow before you in grace of God, our Lord Jesus. Through the intercession of Mary, thy most holy Mother of Omega, we ask. We hand you this cup filled with misery. If it be your will, take it from us. Take it from us. Take it from us. But if it not be your will, my Lord God, Omega, Alpha, my breath, my shofar, my trumpet, my seal, hand us the strength to walk it with pride, with dignity, with our kind. Give us the grace and the prayer required to survive. We ask this in grace of God, honor and prayer. In amen, so amen, so amen. Bless me. I do not feel well.